Good morning, it's me again, Inspirational post by Leverson. I'm just going to get straight into it as I always do this morning. Don't forget, doing it daily, every single day. That's the goal that I've set myself, without fail, without deviation from everything else, without making excuses. So if I know that I make excuses, I know that I'm not going to be doing this, because then I'm procrastinating on doing what I said that I'd set out to do. And that proves me to be not consistent in things that I'm saying. So how can I tell anybody else anything if I'm not being truthful or consistent to myself or anybody else out there? By me saying, you know what, yeah, I'll do that, I'll do this, and I'm not doing it. How can I then say that to any of you guys out there who are listening? What I want to talk about anyhow is like fixing yourself and making sure that you're doing the best by you as possible, without any interference by anybody else. What you have to do first for you before you can help anybody else. And what I mean by that is basically, if, like, I'm here now, right? I'm here now physically, and I know that it's just me as a person that can make the biggest changes for me before I can go and help anybody else. If I'm not committed to me first, how can I then go and then help and be committed to anybody else? Because then I'm telling falsities then, aren't I? Because how can I say then, you know what, yeah, you know, try this, try that, try this exercise, try this diet, try, or not even diet, I'm not going to use that word as a diet, try changing the way that you eat. Because it's just then about educating yourself then about food, about your food intake, physical exercise. If that's what you're doing, that's what you have to do. So you have to fix yourself first before you can fix anybody else. So then I can't turn around and say, oh yeah, by the way, I'm not going to do it. I think I'll have a day off. I'm not going to do it. I said I was going to do this daily, and I said also by the end of the year, or this time next year, a year's time, that I will be speaking Spanish, which I've already started, the way that I'm doing it. So then what I'll do is I will try my best then to give a inspirational post in Spanish. Okay, it might be broken, it might be a little bit pidgin, it might be a little bit all over the place, because obviously it'll be the first time that I'll do it, and it'll be I will be nervous, obviously. So, but as I said, if I say I'm going to do something, I have to do it, because then I can't then say to anybody else, well, why don't you try this and why don't you try that? Because then I'm just putting out pure lies. I'm lying. So, you know what I mean? It is about me and you guys then saying, if you're going to do something, do it and fix yourself first, because there isn't no excuse, and there can't be any excuses when you're doing something for yourself, to better your circumstances, to saying that, you know, as we spoke about the other day, why do we look at other people and say that we want this, I would like that, I'd like nicer things, I'd like to be able to go to nice restaurants, I'd like to be able to have nice clothes, I'd like to be able to have a nice home. If the kids want anything, they can just have it within reason, without making them spoiled brats, without just giving for giving's sake. Because then if you're giving just giving for sake, and then you're just spoiling that person, but you're not giving them any input, or you're not giving them any sort of direction to say, well, you know, you have to do certain things so that you can have these certain things. And this is what I'm saying, you have to dig deep within yourself first to better yourself. And once you better yourself, then the good things will come, because the good things aren't going to come to you if you aren't going to, because what worth have you got then? If you're no good and you're not doing anything to to broaden your horizons, if you're not doing anything to re-educate yourself, if you're not doing anything to help yourself get out of the fatness that you're in, I'm just going to say it as it is, because you know what people say, oh, you know, big boned and all this. No, if you're fat, you're fat, and fat kills. And if you're not doing anything to trim that and to get rid of that, it will kill you. Simple as. If it doesn't kill you through a heart attack, closing up your arteries and everything else, it will kill you some other way. I don't know if it's going to shut down your organs, going to close down. You're not breathing right, so you're going to have an asthma attack. Something will happen where it's because of the size that you are, the fatness that you are. It is going to kill you. It's going to harm you. There's That is just the truth. As I said, because I'm not mixing my words with anything else. I'm not going to try and bring out any big, massive scientific words, because I don't know anything scientific where there'd be a big, massive word for that. But I'm just going to tell you as layman's terms. If you're fat, it's going to kill you. If you're not doing anything about it, it's going to kill you. Facts. Absolute facts. Okay? So it is about how you treat yourself. You have to treat yourself right before then you can treat anybody else or give anybody else help. You have to look after yourself, and that is why I'm doing this, just to tell everybody that wants the help, because obviously there are people that are just going to be out there and they'll just look at it and they'll have their opinions of, oh well, it's just talk, it doesn't matter, I'll be all right. Well, that's all right. Everybody isn't going to come along in the journey. Everybody doesn't want the help until sometimes it's too late, and when you're lying on your deathbed and you're wishing, you're begging for more time, like most people do, wishing that, I wish that I could have done this, I wish that I could have done that, I wish that I could have gone there, I wish I could have gone here, I wish I could have tried to climb Everest. Did I really put enough into myself as I should have? Did you? If you didn't,